Good evening, everyone. Tonight's ghost story takes place at Monk's Bristol Park in Bristol. It is one of the Bristol hauntings. So let's get started. One of the largest parks in fish ponds is on the Albury Court estate, and it is known locally as Vassal Park. It is believed that the ghost of the Duchess of Beaufort haunts this area, and it is believed that the Duchess died when she was struck by lightning while out riding on a pull down, and many people claimed over the years to have seen her riding ghost through the park on a phantom horse. Terry Sullivan was interested in the tale of a white figure roaming around the Duchess's Lake in the grounds of Stoke Park Hospital, which is now Blackberry Hill. So, he and some friends decided to investigate the area to see if they could catch a glimpse of the phantom. One night, their vigil paid off when the ghostly Duchess appeared. Terry, then a lad of 18, gave the following account to the Bristol Post, which was published on the 19th of February 1965. It was a big white figure of a horse with a woman sitting on it. It was moving in and out of the trees. We kept seeing it at intervals, then it disappeared, said Terry. We think it must have been the ghost of the Duchess, after whom this lake is named after. She lived in the mansion, which is now the hospital. Other spirits are rumoured to roam around the park. Two teenagers, members of a youth group, were halfway across the footbridge in the park that leads over the river Frame. Suddenly, they saw a crawled figure appear in some sort of cloak with arms outstretched. They couldn't see its face or feet, and it seemed to float mid-air. The figure got quarter of the way across the bridge and then stopped and turned back and promptly vanished into a wall a few feet away from the end of the bridge. Some other members of the youth club decided to visit the spot a couple of nights later and claimed to have seen a white light floating near the wall. Mrs. Doreen Powell is another person to have experienced paranormal activity in the area. She visited the park with others soon after the sightings made by the youth club members, and claims to have heard monks chanting. Miss Powell did have some idea as to what this might have been. The old lady Vassal told her that there was a monk called William who had been bricked up in the wall. There used to be a stately home on the estate, and the story tells of a Catholic monk or priest who was secretly celebrating Mass at the time when it was illegal to do so. So when visitors arrived, his fellow monks hid him away in a secret passage. A priest told. Unfortunately, it seems that he was forgotten, so the story goes, he starved to death.
Sleep time.